Hello and welcome. I'm going to be creating a stop base in this tutorial with Fusion360. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're in the correct units, and you go over there and inches should be the units for this under document settings. And so I'm going to create this from the top view and move down and sort of create the block with the radius. And then I'm just going to apply the cuts, the hole, the channel, and then this block cut to get what I need to get. So the first thing, create a sketch, and I'm going to create it on the top plane. And I'm going to create a rectangle, move it up like so, and then a center point circle like so, and then I'm going to trim it, T for the trim hotkey, and now I am going to dimension this out. So this is going to be 1.76. This is going to be 1.75 plus the 1, so 2.75. I want this to have a radius of 0.88 and to also be tangent. And there you have it. It is fully defined because it is all black. I have the overall length and the width, which gives this the radius, and I have my two tangent points. So I am good, although I do need to I'm going to create these holes here, so it'll be kind of like a one sort of one extrusion, and it'll have those holes in it. So create a center circle, go into the circle in the middle there, it's snapped in. I'm going to dimension this out to 0.63, and then I am going to create this channel here with I'll do a channel, and then I am going to create the center point circle again. But here I am going to have to make some midpoint constraints. So let's see if there's a midpoint constraint right here. So this midpoint of this line and the midpoint of this line need to be moved together. So midpoint of that and that. And now I am just going to dimension this out. So 0.25 is my radius, so it's actually, that was asking for the diameter, so I need 0.5 in there, and dimension from the center point to there, and that will be 0.5. And now I can trim oh, I had constraints on that, so let's just put a tangent constraint on there, and now we're good. So now I can actually I'm going to cut this out too, but that's probably going to end up having us it might delete a constraint, but that's okay, I can just add it in after. So I'm gonna, yeah, so to delete those two, and now I'll just add in that constraint. So from the center to there is 0.88, and then this here is going to be 0.5. All right, so now we have our overall shape. So once we extrude this, all we're going to have to do is cut out that channel, and that is 1/2 inch. So what I'm going to do now is pull this out. So there's a cool tool here. So instead of going to create and extrude, you can right click on the canvas, on the white space, and then go over here to push pull. And that automatically brings you into this 3D space. So now you can click on this, and it's gonna, so push pull, meaning it's going to extrude or extrude cut. And now I can just put in the extrusion here, and I want that to be 1 inch. So 1 and enter, and I have my block. So that's a nice little tool to quicken your speed in 3D modeling. So the next thing I'm going to do is just going to apply this cut here. So again, I'm going to create, and I can do that on the side or on the top. I'm just going to keep it on the top since I've been working there. So create sketch, top of my part, and now I'm just going to create a corner rectangle from this corner up to about there, and now I'm going to dimension that to 1.75. And now I can do that push pull. So if you hold down the right mouse button and draw in the direction, it automatically brings, so that's an even quicker shortcut. So then I'm just going to click here, and I don't want to go in that direction. I'm going to be going in the negative direction. So positive direction is upwards, so I'm going to put in a negative 0.5. And that's it. So that's your stop base. And there are no fillets or chamfers, so the edges look like they're all intact. So the last thing I'm going to have you do is apply some material to this. So I'm just going to go into bodies, right click here, physical material, and we are going to make this stainless steel, and just the generic one up here. Just click and drag that out there, and it applies that material. So now you can do tests on it, simulations and stress tests and whatever you want to do, and it will act as if it is stainless steel. What we're going to do is just get the properties off of it. So physical, where's the property? Right there, properties, and the properties, 8.639 ounce mass. So what is that? A little over a pound, right? 16 ounces in a pound, so a pound and 2.639 ounces. And that's all for this tutorial. Good luck and enjoy.